Hello everyone, welcome to my session. So in today's session we are going to see a Spring topic, that is Hello World example again, but it is little bit different than other Hello World program which we have seen into the last session. So here basically we are going to show that how the normal Java project can adopt the Spring project, or how it can be get converted into the Spring project, and we'll just print a hello world with that. So the both topics got combined here. So prerequisite for this, that you should have a JDK. Obviously if already Java project is there, you would be having the JDK, then Spring Toolsuit, Maven, and then Spring Library. So I will show that how to get all of them. Here you for Spring Toolsuit, you can go to the Spring site and then you can download it. For the Java, you can go to the Oracle site and you can download the JDK here. Okay, for the Maven, you can go to the Maven site, which is Maven download, and here you can download the Maven files as a zip or tar file, and then into the environment configure environment variables, you can edit the environment variable, and in a path you can let's configure the maven, so you can be able to directly access it from the command prompt or your tools. And then last one is that how to download the Spring library. So you can go to the maven repository, and here you can type whatever the jar you want, for example Spring Core, and then you can get the jars downloaded. So nowadays everyone using the maven for downloading it. So either you can use that, or here we are just seeing that how, if somebody is not aware about the Maven, how we can configure its project with the Spring. So we have created a project called a simple Java project. Here we have created one main class. Okay, and inside that main class we have just having the hello world as a one Pojo. Inside that we have declared the one message as attribute, and then we have just created its instance and we are just printing it. We are just running it, so hello world got created here. So now this is the simple application. Now when you want to convert this application into the Spring, we'll need a couple of libraries. So you have to right click on a project, go to the properties, go to the Java build path, and then add these jars like commons logging, Spring Beans, Spring Context, Spring Core, and Spring Expression. These are the basic libraries would be needed. So download them and add it to the your class path. So once it get added, if you want to check if they are got added, then just type the application context, and if this class is visible to you, that is interface. If it is very visible to you, that means the jar got added into your class path. So next step is that to create instead of hello world through the Spring container. So for that we are going to use the annotation. So I have created a hello world configuration.java. This is a simple class we are going to create, and on top of that we have just added this at configuration as a annotation, and we have created one method which will return the instance of the hello world class. So we have marked it as a bin. So in Spring the instance of the class is called a bin, and we are using it. So this configuration is done. You can even use the configuration, that is XML configuration, that will also see. So we'll go to the application main. Here we'll create the application context. Okay, this the context is equal to new. We are using annotation d1. So annotation application context class, and here we need to pass the hello world dot configuration dot class. Okay, so your container got created. From that container we are just getting the bin called hello world for our further processing. That is, the bin name is that hello. It should match with the method name which we have used here, that is hello. So it will get access. So we need a class where we can instance of the class where we can hold that. So hello world, we are writing it as a hello with Spring. Okay, and we need to typecast it because we need to tell the this, when we're doing the context.getBin, we need to tell a Java that from this object, in which object we need to convert it. So just we are again printing this sys out. Okay, but this time we are printing that with the Spring, and then we are just printing hello Spring dot get message. So difference is that here you have created the instance, but here the container is creating it and giving you the instance. So I'm just running this application, and if you see that Spring context got loaded, that means container, and then hello world got printed with the Spring. So this is how you can configure your Spring project. So this is one method. Next method, I have just told you that you can also add uh, the Spring kind of resources, that is the XML file that I have already created. So I'm just, you can get this file from the Google, and you can just create the XML file, right? And you can add the basic Spring configuration, that is schemas, what is the schema, and this XSD needs to be mentioned. And this is tag bin. Again, I am using the hello, and the class name is hello world, which we have created here, right? Then for using that, I have to use another application context. So I'm just copying it, okay, and just putting it. So here I have to use the class path XML application context, and instead of this configuration class, I have to pass the file name of this services. So I'm just copying that file name here, okay, and just putting it. So the container will get loaded from the XML. So we have created this, and again we are using this, okay, the hello world, the same method we have use a context.getBin hello, okay, hello with Spring XML. This is the class name we are using, and same will be printing it here, right? So I'm just adding one more sys out here to identify between them to make a difference. Okay, sys out, and then I'm printing the simply a hash here. Okay, so this can be differentiated. Okay, fine. Okay, so this is the bin name is nothing but the in XML we have used this hello. We are just changing that ID to different, like for example hello world here, so it can be differentiated from the above one. Okay, so here I'm just putting it context.getBin. So what we did, we have loaded the container from XML. Then with hello world, we are just getting the context.getBin. This hello world would be nothing but this ID of the bin, okay, and then we are just getting the message with Spring XML, okay, and then then just I am running it, okay. So if you see the it has given error services.xml, no bin named hello world is defined. Okay, fine, we'll go to that XML. This is the ID is hello world, and hello world is undefined root of factory hierarchy, okay, bin from class path resource services.xml. This is the hello world. Let me go here, hello world context, okay, this context.xml, sorry, I have just missed it, context xml. So this is the context name, this is another container, this is another container. So I was using the annotation container, so I'm just running it. Then you can see that the hello world got printed. So this is how you can configure your application with the Spring, or you can convert Java application to the Spring, and then either you can use the annotation based configuration, or you can use the XML based configuration. So this is for this session. So we will be continuing more onto the Spring into the upcoming session onto the concept. So this is just to get you familiar with the code, how it is can be done into the Spring, and then we'll cover the basic concept of the Spring Core framework in upcoming sessions. So thank you so much for your time. Thanks for listening me.